Hi, welcome to my crochet tutorial. This is Auntie Nat's Crochet. I'm excited to have you here today. Whether you're brand new to crochet or looking for something new to crochet, you're in the right place. I can't wait to share my tips, tricks, and favorite techniques to you. Do click on the subscribe button here before we start. I have thousands of videos, so do check them out. It will mean the world to me. And this particular pose, I am going to make a shuttlecock. You can add a keychain at one of the ends. I'm not sure, at your preference, or you can just leave it on the table as a deco piece. So this is a very simple project. All you need is just some white yarn and some black yarn, and these are just 5-ply cotton yarn, the normal cotton yarn. And yes, and you do not, you need a little bit of stuffing, just a bit. And I am going to use a 3.5 mm hook since these are 5-ply cotton yarn. It's very simple, easy to do, and you can just make one in no time. So now let the fun begin. Here we're gonna start with the white yarn. I'm gonna make a magic circle. Curl it around your 2 fingers. Make a cross like this. Pull up a loop and make a knot. You can do a magic ring in any manner that's comfortable to you. And now in this magic circle or magic ring, I'm going to do 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 single crochet into the magic ring. Now you go to that first stitch. If you do not know which is the first stitch, you can always count back the V shape here to go to your first stitch. Now on the first stitch onwards, I'm going to do increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into that same stitch. Make 1 more single crochet into that same stitch. This makes 1 increase. 2 increase. It started with 6 single crochet, and now we did 6 sets of increase, which means this row I would have 12 stitches. And now let's go to row 3. Row 3, I'm going to do 1 single crochet, followed by an increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into that same stitch. So this is 1 single crochet, this is an increase, so this makes 1 set, and you're going to do 6 sets of this. This is the last set. And this row we should have 18 stitches. And now let's go to row 4. Row 4, I'm going to do single crochet in the next 2 stitches. This is 1, 2 single crochet, and then you do increase. One single crochet, 2 single crochet, increase. This makes 1 set, and you're going to do 6 sets of this. This is the last set. 1, 2, and increase. And you should have 24 stitches in this row. And now from row 5 until 7, just do single crochet all around. Row 5 until row 7. Just 1 single crochet in every stitch. Oops, did I just did an increase? Let me see. Oh no. Okay, I'll get back to you once I'm at the end of row 7. So this is row 7, and this is how it look like. So for beginners, if you want to know which row you're at, you can count from here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you see the lines? Okay, now row 8, I'm going to change color. I'll do 1 row of black color, because I find this black color goes very well with this white and make it look more like a shuttlecock. So I'm not using gray, I'm using black. Okay, so I hope you can see. But anyway, it's just change color, nothing much to see. So I'm gonna put my hook here, and for beginners. Okay, let me show you again. You see this part here where we pull this? Put your hook into that 2 stitch and pull up the black yarn. And then release this bubble. And you go to the next stitch. If you want, you can bring this along. You go to the next stitch. Yeah, I think better not, because it will show. Yeah, I think I'll just tie this with the magic ring tail. This is white. The bottom part here is white. Just pull up a white yarn. Yarn over with black. And when you yarn over, do this, so that the top part is not so tight. And when you change for the bottom part, give this white a pull. Make sure this is tight, but the top part is not tight. Then you just do single crochet all around. And pull the white, and you put through the black. Then you pull this. And you will have a straight line. See? make sure you pull this white so that it won't, you know, it's tight enough so that the black yarn just sit nicely on this line. So continue to do this until you come to the end of the row here. Okay, I've come to the last row, end of the row. So you're gonna look like this. And I'm going to cut this. Actually, I'm gonna cut both of it. This one I'm gonna cut a little bit more because I'm gonna sew this onto the top part. And yes, the white part, the white yarn, you cut it as well. And all this you just tie a knot to the magic ring tail. Don't tie it too tight, just loosely tie a knot and leave it inside. We're not done here yet. We have to join this. So you come from the back to the front. Pull it there so it becomes a straight line, and you just put through this like this and leave it there because we need this part to sew it on the top part. We need to sew the top part onto here. This is the base of the shuttlecock. Let's leave this aside, and now we're gonna do a piece with the black yarn. Actually, it's the same as when we're doing the white. You start with a magic circle, pull up a loop and make a knot, and inside this magic circle or this magic ring you do 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then you give this a pull tight. Then you go to that first stitch and do increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into that same stitch. So you're gonna do 6 sets of increase. So you started with 6 single crochet, and now you do increase, so which means this row we should have 12 stitches. Now we go to row 3. Row 3, I'm going to do 1 single crochet, followed by an increase, one single crochet, increase. This makes 1 set, and you're gonna do 6 sets of this. Single crochet, increase. and this is the last set. And this row you should have 18 stitches. And now row 4. Row 4 I'm going to do single crochet in the next 2 stitches, followed by an increase. So single, single, increase. This makes 1 set, and you're gonna do 6 sets of this. Single crochet, single crochet, increase. Oops. And now the last set, single crochet, single crochet, increase. So for this particular piece, you're gonna end it here. I'm just gonna slip stitch to this next stitch and chain 1 and pull tight. And you're gonna cut the yarn. And this 2 tail, you can just tie a knot and just leave this inside, because later we're gonna sew this onto here. And this is the part where we need stuffing, just a bit, just this much of stuffing for the base of the shuttlecock. And now we're gonna work on the shuttlecock. It's gonna be in white. Go back to your white yarn. We're gonna work on the back loop. And you see there are, can you see actually? I mean, every crochet you will have a V shape here. The one in front is called the front loop. The one at the back is called the back loop. So we're going to work on the back loop. You can just, okay, maybe I'll just start from here. 2, because this one drops here. I should start here. Okay, now you just pull up the white yarn. I'm gonna leave the tail here. I'm gonna tie a knot with the tail here later on. And you're gonna chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You chain 5, and then you're gonna do treble crochet into the next stitch. You're gonna yarn over twice. You're gonna skip 1 stitch, go right to the next stitch, which is the 3rd stitch, means here, and then you skip 1, then you go to the next, and you do a treble crochet, and you chain 1, again yarn over twice, skip 1, and go to the next and do a treble. Chain 1, don't forget to chain 1. Yarn over twice, and you're going to put through 2 by 2. So this is pretty easy, and we're already like halfway there. Oops, let me do that nicely. Chain 1, yarn over twice. Make sure this is fold this way. Whoops. Oh, this is, oh, okay. Now I should chain 1 and slip stitch to the top here. Oops. Slip stitch to, there should be a chain 1 here, slip stitch on the 4th stitch. Give this a pull, and you will have something like this.